Plant responses to abiotic stress and herbivory. Abiotic stress includes changes to day length, temperature, availability of water, wind speed, and salinity. Plants have evolved physical or physiological adaptations to cope with stress and herbivory. Leaves enter senescence, aging, due to shorter days in autumn, drought, or lack of mineral ions. Leaves will fall off to reduce the energy and nutrients required by the plant to keep them alive. Lack of light serves as a stimulus for plants to allow leaves to fall off. An increase in light leads to the break of seed and leaf bud dormancy and flowering. Other responses include preventing freezing and stomatal control to reduce gas exchange and therefore water loss by transpiration. Plants cannot move like animals and cannot escape herbivores. They have evolved a range of adaptations to defend against herbivory. Common physical defenses include thorns, barbs, spikes, spiny or hairy leaves, fibrous and inedible tissue, and even stings to protect themselves and discourage herbivores from eating them. Chemical defenses include alkaloids, tannins, and pheromones. Alkaloids are bitter-tasting nitrogenous compounds which affect the metabolism of animals that consume them and can also be poisonous. Examples of alkaloids include caffeine, nicotine, morphine, and cocaine. Pheromones are chemicals which affect the social behavior of organisms within the same species. For example, when a maple tree is attacked, it releases pheromones which are absorbed by leaves on other branches and stimulates the production of callose to protect the leaves if they are attacked. Certain types of cabbages may release a volatile organic compound, VOC, to signal to a parasitic wasp to lay its eggs inside the caterpillars eating the cabbage. The caterpillars are consumed alive. Most plants will fold if touched by another organism. This can be seen in the Venus flytrap, which folds when insects enter, or Mimosa pudica. This folding is thought to frighten larger herbivores and dislodge smaller insects. Tropisms in plants. Tropisms are a directional growth response. The direction of growth is determined by the direction of the stimulus. Positive tropisms cause the plant to grow towards the stimulus. A plant growing away from the stimulus is a negative tropism. Phototropism. Shoots grow towards light. Geotropism. Shoots or roots grow towards gravity, anchoring in order to gain nutrients and water. Chemotropism. Response to chemicals. Pollen tubes grow down the style to the ovary. Thigmotropism. Response to touch. Gnostic movements are non-directional responses to stimuli. The rate or frequency of gnostic movements increase as the intensity of the stimulus increases. Photonasty. Response to light, E.G. opening and closing of flowers. Thigmonasty. Response to touch, E.G. Venus flytrap closing when fly gets inside. Traumanasty. Response to wound, E.G. folding of leaves, or using other leaves to cover wound to allow callus to form and heal wound.